and you end up watching for hours and you don't even know how? Yeah, me too. Hello everyone, I am Sanvi and I am 13 years old. And today, I would like to talk about something that I feel all of us, kids, teenagers, and even adults have struggled with. From our little cousins watching Cocomelon to us teenagers lost in reels, and even aunties watching their favorite drama serials like Anupama. We've all have had a moments where we are just not able to take our eyes off the screen. And have you ever wondered why this happens? This happens because of a particular chemical called dopamine. Now don't worry, I'll keep the science short and sweet. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter, which is just a fancy word for a messenger in our brain that gets released when we're doing something fun or exciting, like laughing at a meme, dopamine, dancing to your favorite song, dopamine, getting compliments online, big dopamine. Now you might have understood, dopamine is not the villain here, but it does become problematic when we start chasing it through things like doom scrolling and binge watching. And you tell me, what is the easiest, most addicting way of getting it today? You guessed it right, social media. Now, we all are super busy, and to be honest, we all need a break. And this is where social media and reels swoop in and act like dopamine boosters, which give us pleasure even if we watch reels just for 10 minutes. And then comes the cycle. We post something online and we get comments like, "Slay Queen, you look glamorous, amazing." And our brain says, "Wow, I love this feeling, let's keep it going." And then we get trapped in this cycle in which we start analyzing ourselves on the basis of what others comment. And slowly, these two things start to happen. First, all the tasks seem to be super boring. For example, if we watch reels for 10 minutes and then we have to do our tasks like chores, studies, or even office work, it starts feeling super boring. Second, we lose track of time, like completely. Once what happened to me, I came back from school thinking, let me watch reels for half an hour. And do you know how much I ended up watching? 4 hours. Not even kidding. If looks could kill, my mom would have definitely killed a few that day. But here's something I found. Do you know that 90% of the people using the internet are using it just for social media? 9% of the people are using the internet both for social media and knowledge, but just 1% of the people are using it only and only for skill development. Interesting, right? Fascinating to know how much percentage of people waste a majority of their time on things like social media. Now, let's test ourselves. Try staying off social media for 2 to 3 days. And if you start feeling super irritated, restless, or bored, unfortunately for you, you also have dopamine addiction. Now, what can we do about this? Thankfully, there are a lot of solutions. I could say the general. Complete your sleep routines, eat your meals, spend time with family, go out for strolls, find an activity in which you can participate. And yes, all that does work, but I would like to tell you what I did to combat my doom scrolling tendencies. What I did was I set a target for myself. I would say, no more reels in half an hour today, or no reels before bed. And if I was able to complete my target, then I would reward myself with something that I really like. For example, in my case, chocolates, especially Kit Kat. It's super simple and honestly, it works because I'm still getting that dopamine but in a healthier way. Now, I'm still getting that reward by my price, But now I am in control of it. And if I fail, no worries. I know that I am training my brain and it takes some time, days, weeks, and even months. What I also like to do is I take a stroll in the garden. No phones, just me, the trees, and my thoughts. It's super peaceful. And did you know that also releases dopamine naturally? I would like to conclude by saying that social media isn't evil and dopamine is not our enemy. But excess of anything, whether it's something useful like studies or harmful like social media, can be very problematic for us in the long run. So remember, the key is balance. Thank you.